You'll just have to mind the noises in the back. It's Canada and there's a hockey rink across the street. Hey guys, I'm AnnieChie's and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So every year I tend to do a little cosplay year in review, and this year will be no different. So let's take a look at what I was up to in 2021. This was not a very busy year for cosplay. Obviously, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. Not all cons are back, and even so, there was a lot I couldn't attend even when they were. So not a busy year in the sake of events or competitions or anything. But I did get up to a few things, so let's get into that now. I'm gonna go month by month and explain everything that I did or was working on. In the month of January, I started to work on my Snow White cosplay. And this month I made and also finished my corset, which is the undermost layer that I wear for this cosplay. I have a video for that over on my channel. In February, I made my Milan cosplay using patterns by Needle Workshop, which are incredibly detailed, and I also have a video about that. This was also the month that the Pass the Brush video that I was in came out over on YouTube on the Hyrule Hideout page. And that is a video celebrating the anniversary of The Legend of Zelda and includes cosplayers from every single game title. It's an incredible project, and we also had an article about it in Cosplay Realm magazine in the Nintendo issue later on in the year, which was really cool. In the month of March, I worked on the other undergarments for my Snow White cosplay, which is the chemise and the drawers, which I also did a video about, and I really enjoyed. They were really relaxing pieces to make, and I really enjoyed making them that month. In April, I did a mini shoot of my Milan cosplay with my mom, and got some video footage as well. In this month, I plan to enter the Ultimate Online Cosplay Competition. I knew I probably wouldn't get in because Milan is not a very complicated cosplay, but I wanted to enter just to support them because I think they really do some cool stuff over there. I'm gonna put June and July together because really I was working on the same thing for the whole time. It was a very hot summer, and this month I was working on and off on my petticoat. I say on and off because it's really hard to work on a big piece that involves me kind of getting up and into it, and also using my iron when it's really hot outside, considering we're having about 30-degree weather all the time. So I very slowly worked on my petticoat in these months. In August, I went to the Cornwall Cosplay Day event by Fantasy Realm. I have vlogged about this one too. It was my first cosplay event in a really long time, so it was just kind of lovely to see a few friends and have a really chill time. And I also got to take some amazing photos of my Marin cosplay with Jason Setnick Photography, which is always an absolute treat, and he did an incredible job on these photos. In September, I took out an old favorite cosplay from several years ago, that being my Twinrova cosplay, and I fixed her up a little bit because obviously in over 6 years, bodies change, so I adjusted her so I could still fit in her now, and I filmed a few extra TikToks and also some content for a very special project that was coming out in October. And at the end of September, while I was waiting on some more supplies to work on my Snow White cosplay, I decided to challenge myself and make a cosplay in between that shipping time, and that was my Ravio cosplay, which I made at the very end of the month. It took me about 2 weeks to do, and I was challenging myself to do it as quickly as possible so I could have it done for Thanksgiving weekend. October, which was actually, considering how not busy this year was for cosplay, it was actually a pretty busy month in the terms of cosplay. Towards the beginning of the month, I shot with Jason Setnick Photography again with my Ravio cosplay out in all the fall weather. It was really nice. This was on Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, and we had a really lovely time, got some great photos and some really funny footage thanks to my cousin. This month was also when the Hyrule Hideout group decided to put out the Haunted Hyrule special, which I was really happy to be on the editing team for. So if you take a look at that video, I actually edited a few bits and pieces here and there, and probably one of the highlights of the year for me in terms of cosplay. And of course, at the end of that month, that video did come out for all to see. Happy Halloween. And this month, while I was finishing up editing on the Haunted Hyrule special, I was also starting on the Snow White skirt. Video about that will be coming out very soon, so be sure to subscribe so you see that later. In November, I finished the Snow White skirt, which took a lot of time, most of my free time in order to finish, and it was really enjoyable to do. And this is also when I started to work on the bodice pieces. And now we're in the month of December as I'm filming this. This month is going to be occupied mostly by things related to the holidays, but I'm also currently working on the bodice for the dress of Snow White. I'm really enjoying working on it, and even today I'm planning on making some bigger progress steps on it. So I'm hoping by the end of the month, maybe I can have most of the bodice finished, but we shall see. And that's the end of my cosplay year in review. Not a lot of content on my end in the sakes of photo shoots and such, but I still really enjoyed the time that I did spend on cosplay this year. It's the first time I've consistently worked on one costume for this long, being my Snow White cosplay, and I've been really enjoying making it, and I'm really happy that a lot of you have been enjoying the journey with me as I've been posting video progress of it, and also progress over my Instagram stories. People are getting really excited for it to be completed, and I'm getting really excited to complete it as well. I'm hoping to debut it at Anime North 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching and keeping tabs with me on my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this little review of my year in cosplay, and stick around and wait till next year's. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys later!